Welcome, everybody, to Club and Sub. This is Prop Talk.
Prop Talk.
Yeah, we're coming in hard on a Thursday night. Got them fights in less than 48 hours.
Plenty to talk about.
Weigh-ins in like 14 hours.
Plenty.
There's plenty to talk about. We got UFC news. We got big props. We got finalized tickets. We got parlay action. We got a lot of stuff planned for this episode, so don't go anywhere. We're about to get into the big hitters. How you feeling today, Celly?
Man, I'm feeling good, but I'm feeling bad. Do you want to know why I'm feeling bad?
Why?
I'm feeling bad because all the crazy things going on in the UFC and on these cards have nothing to do with this weekend at all.
I know.
So this Prop Talk episode has so many things that could be talked about, but nothing that really relates to this weekend. But we're still excited to see Edson Barboza go out there and continue his reign.
Still super excited for that.
Even though now he can use them.
Ooh.
Now he can use them. No, UFC Vegas 81, yeah?
UFC Vegas 81. We want to bring up Woods 3 for 3 just to throw it out there in case you missed the last episode of Club and Sub. You are here now. You still deserve to hear the 3 for 3. We locked it in tough. 3.4 units on Edgar Chairez and Jennifer Maia. Boom. 3.8 unit payout. We love it. We love it.
Nice little give, you know what I'm talking about?
That's right. Celly's Wildcard consists of
Edson Barboza and
Jennifer Maia.
Maia finding her way onto both the Wildcard and the lock 3 for 3.
Which brings in...
Don't tell me.
What?
Prop Talk.
Prop Talk. I have a physical Prop Talk paper too. With some over-unders on it.
Whoa.
That's right.
Whoa.
Man, over-unders are very fascinating to me because if I followed my over-under strategy from last week that I thought of in my head and debuted, I would have won instead of lost. So we have an over-under parlay to talk about and which things I think are going to happen. Okay. We got Cameron Saaiman over 2.5. Now, again, I say Cameron Saaiman just to bring up the fighter. It's the actual fight itself. He doesn't have to win over 2.5. This fight just goes over 2.5 rounds. That is 2 minutes, past 2 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 3. You're essentially saying it's going the distance, right? But you are not actually pledging a decision. You are just saying it goes over 2.5 rounds. That's how that works in case you didn't know. All right. Cameron Saaiman over 2.5. Jennifer Maia fight over 2.5 rounds. And the big one on this card, because it's an underdog pick, the main event over 3.5 rounds. Because if it goes like how I think it's going to go, again, I am not ruling Barboza out of any fight. However, Sodiq Yusuff just seems like he's got that. He's that guy to have that cardio and take Barboza in the trenches where he gets uncomfortable. That means that 4th round possibly. So that fight needs to pass 3.5. That ticket itself, let's see what it gets. 1 unit for 3.2 units. Whew. That's a pretty big return.
Sounds pretty, and you know me, man. I'm messing with you any way you go, but you're pretty crazy with that over 3.5 on the main event, man.
I know I'd be called out for that one, but I like the idea of that. I think if it's Yusuff's fight, it goes over 3.5.
Yeah.
Unless he catches a sub. That. If he catches a guillotine, then it is what it is.
I don't know if I see it.
But obviously, like we're talking about, Barboza getting an early knockout. I think if Barboza wins by knockout, it's early. Early meaning before, under 3.5.
No, that's the reason why I'm.
Yeah. Okay. Then if so, I could totally get what you mean.
Yeah, because he could, if he's gonna catch him, it's in the 1st or the 2nd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. Maybe
nice
early
flying
2nd.
knee, breaking down some leg kicks.
Yeah. He can even hit him with the hands, bro. He's got solid hands.
That's a nice over-under parlay.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm excited about that one.
One of the most likely props of the night, I think, Edgar Chairez by submission is plus 160. That's exactly what happened in their last fight. And he proved that it was easy to do within the first, 3.5 minutes
of
that fight.
And they gave it a plus 160.
Plus 160 Edgar Chairez by submission.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Edgar Chairez by decision is plus 350, but that fight probably doesn't go over 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a really nice ticket if you're confident in Chairez doing the same thing that he did 2 weeks ago. Plus 160 Edgar Chairez by sub. Pretty enticing. You got Cameron Saaiman by decision at plus 260.
Whoa.
Woo.
Putting a lot of faith in Simon surviving against C-Rod.
That's the thing is, like, unless, C-Rod could get a sub, if he really wants to. But again, I mean, Rosas tired out hard in that fight. I mean, he didn't sub Rosas or nothing, so I don't think like he's this huge threat. He got that Joshua Weems guy out of there with an anaconda choke or something like that. Made him look like a chump, and they released that guy pretty quick. So maybe you were one, bud. But Cameron Simon, I don't know. Kid's young, got potential. If my prediction comes through, that's a plus 260.
That's a nice odds, man.
Plus 260.
Nice. It's good. It's going to touch.
Man, you got a banger here. If you are on the wagon that Adrian Yanez recaptures his scrappy dog hype.
What we got? What you got for me?
Then you got Adrian Yanez by knockout plus 200. The line's a minus 115. It's a pick 'em fight both ways.
Damn.
Yanez, I don't think Yanez wins a decision. If it goes a distance, that's a Martinez fight. So if Yanez wins, he's knocking him cold. Or just TKOing him. I mean, same thing.
Plus 200?
Plus 200, man.
That's a pretty good one. Man, some nice props on this one.
Yes, actually, yes.
Some nice
the last
props.
one was a stretch,
that's the thing. If you're missing these prop talks, if you're missing club and sub, at face value, look, we're realists here. We're real people.
Yeah.
40-minute video is like, right? But trust me, click it, let it play, and listen, and you will fucking hear about some real methods, man, turning units to units, man. So
it's a good time.
It's worth
man.
it. It's worth it. Just try it. And you know what I'm saying? It's funny units that you just play around with it. You just make it fun. You just have a good time.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
And you might think I'm on my phone right now, but I'm logging into STN myself right now. I can't lie.
Logging into stations.
I can't lie.
It's going to be a good weekend, man. I feel really good about it. I feel the ticket, overlords.
Yeah. I mean, it's another solid weekend. Just like, I don't want to say background experience, but it's just like fights to have on for the Saturday. Keep it vibey.
100%.
But the question that I have to ask. Are we looking at a Wingstop weekend?
No.
And tell us why. I mean, what's going on? Is it just too lackluster of a card, of an experience to garnish Wingstop?
My nerves will have something to do with it. I'm looking for a dub actively.
Are you hunting this week?
I'm hunting. And stay tuned on the Club and Sub Instagram. If I think of last minute ideas, I will post them.
Yeah, good.
Or last minute actions I take, which sometimes gets very possible. I get off at fucking noon on a Saturday. I'm like, whoo,
feeling something.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. And hey, man, we might hit something. Go see my girl down at the Wildcard. Make sure to go watch Club and Sub for Monday if you have not already. Again, this is the greatest mixed martial arts show on the interwebs. No one's doing it like us. No one's bringing the heat. No one's bringing the action, bringing the fun, bringing the energy like Club and Sub, baby.
Club and Sub.
And that's what it is.
On God.
I'm Club.
I'm Sub.
And he's Sub. Thank you, everyone, for watching Prop Talk. And we will see you on Saturday at the fights.
See you then. I just had to say I'm sorry. I'm just late for the party. Just placed a bet. Nigga high like Bob Marley. On the balcony with some. In the clouds, I just told him I was up. I know